Welcome to the pit. 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 Welcome to the pit.
Home team. What's happening, home team? It's your boy Blakberry Rex coming to let you know about the summer giveaway that we're having with the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry, no C, just the K. If you want to be a part of this giveaway, have a chance to win some free stuff, you gotta go to Instagram and subscribe to Blakberry Rex on Instagram and enter the raffle for your chance to win.
Oh boy.
Now if it's a party, I'm know I slide through. Ain't why me shine with no dime when I slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevator high.
Yeah.
Slide through. Now if it's a party.
Home
I know
team,
it slide,
home
slide
team.
through. Why me shine with no
What's
dime?
happening,
Wanna
home
slide,
team?
slide through. Bitch, I'm elevator
This
high.
Thursday
Wanna
night.
slide, slide through. I keep it
It's
real,
only
I
me.
don't lie.
One
Slide,
thing.
slide, step up in this bitch like I'm 10 feet high. Ho, I'm just outstanding. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next to me. Call that shit a stand.
It's time for the greatest, hottest show on a Thursday night, whether anybody knows it or
I'm
not.
raising up the temperature.
It's
You're
time
looking for some
for the Rex.
he gon' get up in the
I am your host,
yeah,
Blackberry Lorette. It's Blackberry. No shit. Just the cat. Appreciate everybody that's came. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody that's gonna come through. What we're gonna do is we're gonna ask everybody to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, hit those buttons. I don't care which one you hit, but hit those buttons. I don't care which one. Just hit those buttons. Appreciate you for being in the chat. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Appreciate you for supporting the channel. We ask that when supporting the channel, you just keep in mind that we're here to give you the goods, just the way you like it. So tonight, we got a real good one for you tonight here because we ain't did a whole lot of talking about who the odd men out are in their respective groups, well, position groups with the Atlanta Falcons. As we all know, training camp has gotten kick started. There's injuries going on around the league. There's players not showing up for training camp because they want to get paid. We got other players showing up for training camp, fully participating, but fully expressing that they are unhappy and unsatisfied with their franchise, i.e. Micah Parsons. So it's been some very noteworthy news in the sports media today with training camp kicking off this week. But something that hasn't been talked about a whole lot, and your boy Blackberry, I tend to like to be the one to get shit kick started on a conversation. I like to be the conversation starter. And even though it's been dabbled in a little bit here and there in conversation on some lives, it really hasn't been a focal point. Well, tonight, I want to make it a focal point. I want to go down the different position groups of the Atlanta Falcons, all the way down from the quarterback to the long snapper. And I want us to determine, out of these respective groups, who is the odd man or men out. Some position groups is going to be tougher than others. Some position groups is going to be tougher than others. But I think we're going to have a whole lot of fun trying to get it done. But before I do, y'all know we got to holler at the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. So who we got in the building first? In the building first, we got Michael in the building. He say, damn, no number 9. God, dog, boy. He ain't in here yet, y'all. He ain't in here yet. Well, the very first trolling was done at 6:43 p.m. this evening. An hour and a half before the show even started. Nearly an hour and a half before the show started. Wow. The pettiness is real with the fan base. We got King Treyway in the house. He say, what's good, Blakberry? What's up with you, King Treyway? What's happening, man? We got Philip Crawford in the building. He say, what's popping, fam? Rise up with the red and black. What's going on with you, Philip Crawford? We got Thomas T-Bone in the house. He say, rise up, Falcons, and he got that dog logo too. So, you know, he represent for them dogs. So what's up with you, Thomas T-Bone? Appreciate you for coming through. We got Jante Rozier in the building. What's going on with you, Jante Rozier like a fine wine on the campfire. Hey, Jonte Rozier is in the building. What's up with you, Jonte Rozier? We got Prince KL89 in the house. He say home team, home motherfucking team. Let's get it, because he know what time it is. We got About Whatever, a.k.a. Soldier, in the motherfucking building. What's up with you, About Whatever? He say, what's hood, folk? Ain't nothing hood but to be good. You heard me? What's up with you, About Whatever, man? Another one of the usual suspects around here. Everybody I done named already is a usual suspect around here. We got D. Coleman in the building, but y'all know D. Coleman. Y'all know his shenanigans. He on somebody's roof somewhere doing something he ain't got no goddamn business doing. Get your ass off that roof, D. Coleman. Get off the damn roof. We got Mucho Grande in the house. What's up with your Mucho Grande in the motherfucking building? What's going on with your Mucho? Who else we got in the house? We got one of the OGs in the game, 3 Duddy in the house. He say home. Team. Yes, sir, Bob. We got Really 1090 in the house with the home team. What's up with you, Really 1090? That boy know how to do his taxes. That boy know, or girl, I don't know how to do their taxes. What's up with you? We got, who else we got in the building? Who else we got? All right, that's it for the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel so far. Hey, man, I think this is a real good, interesting topic to go over, considering there has been drastic changes to position groups for the Atlanta Falcons. And y'all don't mind me if y'all hear me drinking on something or slurping on something. I'm crunched for time tonight because right after this live, your boy gonna go hit the block and go make that money on. I just got in the door maybe an hour ago. So I'm passing through the crib to go hit the block again. No days off, y'all. It's that time of the year. No days off. Got insurance coming up, registration coming up, got maintenance on these trucks and all this bull jive, heavy use tax, all this bull jive. Oh my goodness. It's so much. Can't take no days off. Got the goddamn grind through it. I know once Labor Day come back, is it Labor Day? I think there's Labor Day. Once Labor Day come back, once Labor Day come around, I'll be able to kind of slow down a little bit. Yes, sir. We got Millie Mills in the house. He's a home team. What's up with it? What's up with your Millie Mill? About whatever, say the practice squad or just out of here. Odd man out, meaning they ain't gonna get no playing time. Odd man out, no PT. Unlike Coach Unchained, I am not fully prepared for you all. I do not have the banners made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen. Okay, let me see which one I need to share. Because I'm pretty sure I don't got the right one up. Nope, that ain't the right one. All right. Oh, I want to keep that up. New tab. All right. Let's get into it. We're going to go straight from the source. The Atlanta Falcons website. Straight from the source. All right. Let me see. Got to be a way to block out this. Wait a minute. I can do. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Air fried beef dogs. That's what I mean by it. Air fried beef dogs. Yes, sir. With cheese on them. Got some cheese on them. All righty. Let's take a look. Positions. We're going to start with the wide receivers. Yeah. Let me make sure ain't nobody in the back. All right. Ain't nobody in the back. Got Slitter in the house. What's up with your Slitter? What do you say? Blakberry, I'm using MP9 for my fantasy quarterback this year, bro. Motherfuckers sleeping on him for real, but I won't. You won't have to pick him in the first round, but that's my advice. But let's see. All right, so first position group, wide receiver. We got Casey Washington on currently. This is the current roster as it is. We got Casey Washington, Quincy Skinner Jr., David Seals the fifth, Mekhi Polk, Nick Nash, Darnell Mooney, Ray McLeod, Jesse Matthews, Drake London, Cordell Hodge, Dylan Drummond. I don't know why I said his name like that. Dylan Drummond. I don't know. My bad, my guy. Dylan Drummond. Damn, why I didn't goddamn know how to pronounce that? I'm kind of disappointed in myself. Chris Blair. Jamal Agnew. That's the list. We'll go over them again, starting from Jamal Agnew, Chris Blair, Dylan Drummond. Goddamn, I almost did it again. Dylan Drummond, Cordell Hodge, Drake London, Jesse Matthews, Ray McLeod III, Darnell Mooney, Nick Nash, Mekhi Polk, David Seals V, Quincy Skinner Jr., Casey Washington. Now, this is how we're gonna narrow it down. Because I can see y'all spidey senses tingling. I can see your spidey senses tingling. There's some easy cuts in here, right? So let's go. Let's go over the obvious ones. David Seals V. Obviously, he's out of here. 3 years experience, 6'3", 30 years of age, 211 pounds, went to West Virginia College. He played no football in 2024. He was with the New York Giants from 21 to 22. He was with the Denver Broncos in 23. So that means in 2024, he was with nobody because he's a nobody. So David Seals is trying to make this team some way, somehow, but we don't think it's going to happen, do it, folks. We don't think it's going to happen. David Seals, he's out of here. What about Mekhi Polk? 1 year experience, 6'3", 192 pounds, went to Mississippi State. He's done nothing yet. He's done nothing yet. It says he has appeared in 17 games for the Toronto Argonauts of the Canadian Football League in 2024, logging 61 receptions for 1,024 yards and 5 touchdowns. In Canada. Makai Pope, what y'all think? Y'all think Makai Pope making his team? ATL 251 say, cut. He said, cut. D-Cole say he think they keeping 6. D-Cole said 30 years experience and he 30 years. You know what? I ain't even catch that right away, bro. He's out of here. Slitter say, gotta go, just showing some love, black eye, my boy. Appreciate you. Millie Mills say Pope might stay, though. Prince K89 say, out of there. 1,000 on 61 catches is good production. In Canada, on 61 catches, you should have had damn near 2,000 goddamn yards received. Just saying. Get his ass out of here. He's cut. You're cut, my little sweet bitch. You're out of here. All right. Bad to it. So far, Seals and Pope, we know they out of here. What's another obvious one? Jesse Matthews. 6 feet tall, look like he come off the reserve. 2 years experience, age 25 years old. Went to San Diego State. I called it. He's done nothing yet. Spent the 2023 season with the Houston Texans, but did not appear in a game. And we don't care about what he did at San Diego State. We don't care. No, we don't. Jesse Matthews. He's cut. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. So we got Seals gone. We got Jesse Matthews gone. And we got Makai Pope gone. What about Dylan Drummond? I don't know why this guy is so interesting to me. 1 year experience. 25 years of age. 6 feet tall. Went to Eastern Michigan. Eastern Michigan. You couldn't quite make it as a Spartan, could you? He's done nothing. Looked like he played in his Giants game where they won 34-7. Oh, sorry. That was us. Trash. Spent time on the Detroit Lions and New York Giants practice squads in 2023. He's a practice squad journeyman from the looks of it. He's out of here. Dylan Drummond is out of here. He's out of here. He's out of here. All right. So what we got? So what we looking at? Back to receivers. So far, no Seals. He's out of here. Pope out of here. Jesse Matthews out of here. Not Kadira Hodge. Dylan Drummond out of here. Who else? Who next? All right. So that means we have Jamal Agnew, 1. Chris Blair, 2. Kadira Hodge, 3. Drake London, 4. Ray McLeod, 5. Darnell Mooney, 6. Nick Nash, 7. Quincy Skinner Jr., 8. And Casey Washington, 9. So we got 9 receivers left. Out of these 9 receivers that are left, who's the odd man out? If you say somebody say he think they keeping 6. I think that was D. Coleman said they keeping 6. Who the odd men out? Who are the odd men out of the 9 that's left? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Because he said it's strict over here. Don't like his face. Blakberry, you do know the practice squad exists, right? I don't give a damn about no practice squad. I'm talking about PT, playing time. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about 53. The 53. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all do all that goddamn practice squad talking and shit with Coach Unchained and Big Ant them. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn practice squad. I don't give a fuck. Who gonna get this PT passed out to him? That's what I want to know. Millie Mills said, and whoever that drumming motherfucker is, cut. Cut. Got Georgia Texas boy in the high. What's up with Georgia Texas boy? He said KP at wide receiver, could he be better than Chase Claypool? We're gonna say that question for later. Okay, honey boo boo chai. We're gonna keep that for later. Southside said Drummond will remain on the practice squad. Don't give a fuck. That means he's cut. Prince Kill 89. Prince Kill 89 say the fuck out of here. That's what I say. Drummond practice squad. Don't care. ATL 251 say Washington is an odd man out. Okay. You don't think Casey Washington gonna make it? ATL 251 say Casey Washington will be cut, my little sweet bitches. I wonder if you could tell me where I got that from. If you know why I got it, somebody's gonna get cut, my little sweet bitches. If you could tell me where I got that from, I might drop the link if somebody can tell me where that was from. I might drop the link tonight. That'll be my gift to the chat. Drop the link, let somebody come on, talk some cash money shit with your boy for a little while on the channel. But where I get that from, you can tell where I got it from, I might drop the link. Millie Mills says shit. I say Hard should have been out of here. That Janito. What? Really, Millie Mills? Hodge? He's our special teams extraordinaire. And he came up big a couple times in the receiving game too last year. He had some drops. I seen a couple drops he had, but he had some big plays he made it when he came in at receiver, and he had a hell of a damn season on special teams. Millie Mills say Hodge is an odd man out. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to see Hodge's name at all. Prince Kell I say Skinner based on experience. Okay. Georgia Texas boy say I think 6 wide receivers: Drake, Mooney, Ray, Washington, Hodge, Atno. Oh, so no Nick Nash? Oh. Jonte Rozier say Chris Blair out. I agree with that. I don't think Chris Blair gonna make the 53. I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh yeah, was he in there? Oh yeah. I don't know. I think that dude is a lot since they pay him real money, but I like to see him do more than punt return. Unfortunately, punt return and kick return are not their own positions. I think they should make them their own positions to where you can have a 55-man roster where you got a designated kick returner, a designated punt returner, but they would probably make it to where they cannot play receiver or running back or any skill position. If you were to do that, they would probably make that a rule if they were to allow those two positions to stand on their own. But because Agnew is this return specialist that they went and got in the offseason, and yes, he has he has been paid some real money. unless it's going to be in a trade, I don't see him going anywhere. And I don't know why they would trade him. So there's that. Yeah, that's right, HL 251. No folks giving about no practice squad. We talking about PT. You know what we talking about? Y'all do all that goddamn practice squad shit. Y'all do that shit with Coach Unchained. Not over here. Unless Will or Coach on the show. then we'll determine practice squads and all that. I have no use for it. Jonte Rose just said Major Pain. Nope, didn't come from Major Pain. Didn't come from Major Pain. You come said I think Blair got that last spot. Man, Chris Blair is popular amongst the fan base. He is. He's a popular name for some reason. People like Chris Blair. I think it's because he was on the practice. He was on the scout team with Michael Penix most of last season. People think that he got some kind of chemistry with Michael Penix that could be tapped into. I don't think so. Could be, but I don't think so. Miller Mill said, really, I don't give a fuck. That nigga replaceable like a motherfucker. George Taste Boy say, my knock on Nick Nash, he a 26-year-old Ricky. Still young, though. Just because we might keep him around this year, maybe next year, don't mean we're going to keep him around for, a long time. $25, sorry. All right. So, let's look at the list. Let's look at it. I saw Skinner. I haven't heard Nick Nash name at all. Damn, I guess Nick Nash is Nick Nash one of y'all odd men out? If Nick Nash is an odd man out, let me get a 1 in the chat. If Nick Nash is an odd man out, give me a 1 in the chat. Get some ones. Got a couple ones. If Nick Nash is going to make this roster, whoa. This is a hot take. Nick Nash going to beat out Agnew? That's a hot take, boy. That's a hot take, boy. If I ain't seen one yet, that is one. D. Coleman said 1.5. That last spot is up in there. Well, I think they only going to keep 6 receivers myself. I don't think they're going to keep more than 6. And that's because I think they're going to keep more DBs. They're going to keep more than 10 DBs. I think they're going to keep 11 to 12 DBs. So I think that's why they ain't going to keep with 6 receivers. Does Nash have kick return, punt return skills? He ain't that fast. I think he ran like a 4. I think he ran like a 4.4 something. I mean, he fast, but he ain't like punt return, kick return fast, is he? I know. I think he was catching some. He was catching some kicks though. I think he was catching some kicks. That was reported back in OTAs. I think it was reported he was catching some kicks. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna beat out Adno. But that's a hot take though, bro. Who said that? That was Jonte Rozier. We're gonna see Jonte Rozier because that's a hot take. I'm gonna remember you said that. That's a hot take. All right. So we gonna put Nick Nash on the back end, on the burner. We're gonna put him on the back burner. What about Quincy Skinner Jr.? What about Quincy Skinner Jr.? Put a 1 if he an odd man out. Put a 2 if he makes the team. One for out, 2 for in. So the test boy say 1. He out of here. 1 for out, 2 for in. I do think they need to replace Ray with somebody else, though. I don't want Ray on special teams. I think that's giving him too much responsibility. Let him be the number 3 receiver, and that is all. Because he is a little bumbling. But he made big plays. So let him just stay at receiver. I'm getting 1s here. Man, that's crazy. I thought more people was going to be on Quincy Skinner staying on the team. He fumbled 4 times. Mucho Grande. He had 4 fumbles, but he only lost 2 of them. 2 of them was on special team. Lost 1 on special team, lost 1 at receiver. D. Colton said Skinner on the bubble. Yeah, I see a lot of 1s, though. So it looked like Skinner is an odd man out. So that means we down to 8.5. Let's go back. Casey Washington. Come on. I ain't moving slow tonight. I need to look at this, look at my software, make sure everything copacetic. 1 for out, 2 for in. 1 out, 2 in. One out, 2 in. Case Washington, Brent Kell say he out. Millie Mill say he in. Jonte Rozier say he in. Mucho say MPJ has symmetry. I think he's trying to say chemistry with Washington, as we've seen. Mucho say 2. Georgia Tech boy say 2. D. Coleman say 1. But I'm seeing a lot of 2s. So Casey Washington, he's in there like swimwear. He's in. So he's going to be number 1 as far as on the list. We're not talking about their positions. But Casey Washington is number 1. We know Quincy Skinner is going. David Seals is going. Makai Polk is going. Nick Nash, we got him on the back burner. We know Darnell Mooney's a lock. That's 2. Ray Ray's a lock. That's 3. Jesse Matthews is gone. Drake London is a lock. That's 5. Cordell Hodge. Yeah, that's why I say it looked like it could have been symmetry he was saying, but I know he was saying chemistry though. Two. Millie Mill say one. Millie Mill say one. Hey, well, y'all got Millie Mill fucked up. Millie Mill say, get him out of here. He's nobody. Everybody else say 2 though, Millie Mill. You by yourself. Oh, man. D. Cole say, Hodge. It's how Robert Harris. It's our Robert Ory. Sorry, he's our Robert Ory. You can't let him go. He might make a big play. I got to say, that's an accurate comparison. That's an accurate comparison, I must say. That goddamn Billy Bill say, I don't give a fuck. I don't like him. That's some funny shit, boy. Cordero Hodge is in there. He's in there like swimwear, baby. He's in there. Oh, god damn. That was funny as hell. All right, so we got Casey Washington. He's a lock. Well, he ain't a lock, but he's not an odd man out. Got Casey Washington, he's 1. Nick Nash on the back burner. Darnell Mooney, 2. Ray, 3. Drake, 4. Kadir Hart, 5. Drumming up out of there. Chris Blair. That boy ugly too. That boy, no, he ugly. But he a ball player. He a ball player though. Chris Blair is a ball player. 1 for in there. 2 for get him out of. 1, get him out of here. 2, he can stick around. 2, he can stick around. 1, get him out of here. I'm seeing 1s. That is, that he is a random guy to not like. That was kind of random, Millie Bills. I didn't think anybody would not like Kadira Hard. He's such a pleasant man. He's pleasant. Oh, D. Coleman with a 2. D. Coleman say Chris Black gonna make this team. So D. Coleman. Oh yeah, D. Coleman say he the same as Washington. I think if Chris Blair, if he don't fuck up on that route last year, outside of that, he didn't play too bad. Outside of that, he plugged in pretty well for what we needed him for. But I see mostly ones. So he's out of here. He's nobody. I can't remember that dude's name that be doing that, bro. That dude be killing me. They'll go down the list of people on the roster and be like, and the rest are nobodies. What's that dude's name, man, on YouTube, man? That dude funny. All right, Jamal Agnew, last one in the receiving group. One, if he out of here. Two, if he can stick around. Two. If all the bubble wide receivers play, even Blair got the edge due to experience with the quarterbacking system. These young boys got to clearly be better than Blair, and I don't know if they are yet. That's a very good point, D. Coleman. And it makes D. Coleman made that made a lot of sense because y'all got to think. For those of you that like Skinner, for those of you that like Washington, or not Washington, but for those of you that like Skinner, those of you that like Nick Nash, they do have to prove that they're better than Chris Blair and Casey Washington. Because if everybody's saying Agnew is a lock here, Jamal Agnew is a lock here. So that means we have, and this is just based off of, excuse me, this is just based off majority vote. We got 1, Casey Washington, 2, Darnell Mooney, 3, Ray Ray, 4, Drake, 5, Cordero, 6, Jamal Agnew. Chris Blair, if he make this team, that's 7 receivers, which means no Nick Nash, no Quincy Skinner. Y'all already determined Quincy Skinner wasn't gonna be there, but Nick Nash was on the back. He was on the back burner. No Nick Nash. And I don't think they're gonna keep. I think 7 is the max they'll keep. And I don't even think they're gonna keep 7. I think they're gonna keep 6. Got Big Low in the house. What's up with you, Big Low? Yeah, man, it was good seeing them boys on the field today, man. It gave me a sense. It gave me a sense of lacing up and strapping up. I can almost smell the fresh pig skin. I can almost smell it. Mucho say, can Nash kick return? To be determined, Mucho, because in OTAs, it was reported that he was catching kicks. But I don't think my boy is fast enough. Let me go look at something. Where my phone at? Let me look on my phone. Yeah, see that boy ran a 4.57. So that boy ran a 4.57. He must have just been catching kicks just to make sure the ball don't go over the motherfucking fence. Because that boy ran a 4.57. Nah, he ain't returning shit. Shit, I don't even know if I want him on. I don't even know if I want to run and gunner on the damn kickoff team. I don't even know if I want to run and gunner. Nick Nash. Nick Nash ran a 4.57. Big Low said he a big boy too. He listed at 6'3", but he bigger than that. That's why they like him, because he a big body. He like another version of Drake. But I think Drake ran faster than a 4.57. Yeah, Drake ran a 4. Oh my, hold on. It's unclear what Drake 40 time is. They got so many goddamn different numbers. We just gonna say he ran a 4.5, which ain't that much better than that 4.57, but that 0.7 make a world of difference. Yeah, you like a 4.5 flat. You like a 4.5 flat. Jonte Rozier say Avery Williams was fast. What that got us? A lot of fair catches. A lot of them. Which I ain't mad at it. That's better than turning the ball over. It's better than that. All right, next position group. Tight ends. We got Charlie Warner, Joshua Simon, Teagan Quitoriano, Teagan Quitoriano, Kyle Pitts, Nikola Kalinick, it's a funny name, and Felipe Franks. So we got Felipe Franks, Nikola Kalinick, Kyle Pitts, Teagan Quitoriano, Joshua Simon, Charlie Warner. Who the odd man out? How many of y'all think we keeping, and who the odd man out? I think personally, we keeping 4. I think we keeping 4 tight ends. One. You're one. Mucho say Felipe too. Oh man, Franks if we cut any. Mucho say we keep him 4. Michael trying to troll. He ain't in here, Michael. He ain't in here. Mill said 1 for Felipe for sure. For sure. Damn, Felipe, you get no love in Atlanta right now, boy. Mill said, matter of fact, it's a 2 for Felipe. He said he's staying. He said Felipe staying. So we got 2 for Felipe. We got 2. We ain't got but 1. Oh, we got 2 cuts for Felipe. Okay. All right. Felipe Franks. Hold on a minute. Felipe ain't got but 3 years. That's not right. That's not right. Is it? Maybe that is right. Felipe didn't play in 2023, y'all. When he got cut from the Falcons, he didn't play for nobody. until last year. He played for Carolina. Had 1 reception for 12 yards. And guess who it was up? Guess who it was up against? Son of a bitch. Motherfucker had 1 catch for 12 yards on us. What the fuck? Well, you can't make this shit up, boy. You can't write this shit no better than it play out. You can't. You can't. All right, so one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I think they keeping 4. I think it's gonna be Kyle Pitts, Felipe Franks, Tegan Quitioriano, and Charlie Warner. I think it's gonna be Charlie Warner, TQ, Kyle Pitts, and Felipe Franks. Them the 4 I think that they gonna keep. Oh, it's funny you asked, D. Coleman. D. Coleman says, why 4? Well, to keep it simply put, they're going to have to make sure that the tight end position is still solid in case they want to trade Kyle Pitts before the deadline. And that is it. That is all. That is all. That is it. That is all. And nothing else. That is it. That is all. And nothing else. That's why they're going to keep 4. Because if they trade Kyle Pitts, it will not be for another tight end. And another tight end will not be in the trade. Just saying. Mucho say Simon over TQ. I'm telling y'all sleeping on that boy TQ. Y'all sleeping on that boy. Yeah, Charlie Warner played for Georgia. Yep. Yeah. Felipe can play a lot of different positions. It's kept him with a check. So throughout these 4 years of him being around the NFL, it's kept him with a check. Hell, he didn't even play in 2023. And he's still getting a check from the NFL. So from a team in the NFL. So it served him some purpose. D. Coleman say if Felipe makes this team over Simon in foregoing Raheem name on the Epstein list. Y'all like that Joshua Simon boy, don't you? Y'all like that Joshua Simon boy. Going to the next group. All right. We only have 3 tackles. We only have 3 tackles on the roster. Brandon Parker, Caleb McGarry, and Jake Matthews. As of right now. Just based off of the lack of depth at the position, I'm thinking Brendan Parker ain't going no damn well. What do you all think? Brendan Parker, is he a 1 or is he a 2? 1 for he out of here. 2 for we ain't got no choice but to keep him. We ain't got but 3 tackles. Yeah, 1 for if he out of here, 2 for if he staying. We ain't got no choice but to keep. We ain't got 3 tackles. Shit, we just gonna skip the damn tackle position. We ain't got no damn tackles. We ain't got no choice but to keep the son big. All right. Safety group. Now, this the one y'all like to fight over a lot. Boy, y'all be fighting over this safety group. Xavier Watts, Josh Thompson, DeMarco Halems, Jordan Fuller, Jesse Bates the third. He the third. He the third. That means it was 2 before him. He the third. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 listed safeties. We got 5 listed safeties. Xavier Watts, Josh Thompson, DeMarco Halems, Jordan Fuller, Jesse Bates the third. So out of the 5, how many we keep? How many we keeping out of them 5 safeties? Y'all put a number in the chat. Put a number for how many safeties we keep. I don't know what happened to that Ricky because they did. Oh, he played. I think he plays. I think he plays. I think he's listed as a guard. The Ricky is listed as a guard, isn't he? I think he listed as a guard. We gonna see in a minute because we going down the list. We gonna see in a minute. Yeah, Storm was missing. Yeah, that list is missing some folks, ain't it? I know Storm Norton's still on this team. I know he is. Now, unless they got him listed at guard, we gonna see in a minute. Gonna see in a minute. ATL 251 said Nelson, McGarry, Whitley Jr., Parker, Wilkerson, Williams are all out. McGarry? Trying to get rid of Caleb McGarry, ATL 251. Thompson gone. Mucho say we keeping 4. Tin Cam say we keeping 3. Yeah, they got 9. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Wait. Whoa. It got to be. Okay. All right. I see the discrepancy. Some of them are just listed as offensive linemen. God damn it. We got to go back to the linemen. We got to go back. I knew I was tripping. All right. So you got Jordan Williams, Elijah Wilkerson, Tyrone Whitley Jr., Storm Norton, everybody else guards. Or Jack Nelson, he'll tackle Jack Nelson. So Nelson, Norton, Whitley Jr., Wilkinson, and Jordan Williams. And of course, Brandon Parker, Caleb McGarry, and Jake Matthews. We're going to come back to the safeties. But I see what y'all said. A lot of 3 and 4s. Tin Cam say the number 3 just felt like a good number. But I see 4 mostly. Okay. All right. So how many tackles are they going to keep? And we counting left and right. And the reason why we got to do that, y'all, is because they got so many of them listed as just offensive linemen because of the versatility. Look how many of them it is. Keelan Zier, he's listed as a left tackle. He's the only one listed as just a left tackle. We know Bergeron is a guard. Cindric is a guard. Gonzalez, Joshua Gray, Javon Gwynn, Jonte Rogel. Mucho say 4 or 5. Jonte Rogel say 6. Damn, we gonna keep 6 tackles? D. Cole said 9 offensive linemen, the usual starters: Norton, Wilson, Hinton, and Gwynn. I don't think we're gonna keep no 4 to 5, 6 tackles, y'all. That's a lot. Now, 4, yeah. But 6? I like D. Coleman number 9. Because I think everybody that's gonna be a backup outside of maybe one guy is gonna be versatile where they can play guard or tackle. Seven guards, 9 OT. Yeah, we're talking about the tackles right now. I think that's what we're gonna do. Storm Norton gonna be here. Elijah Wilkinson, man, he's man. I don't know about that guy. I don't know about Elijah Wilkinson. I don't know about him. I don't know. Storm Norton, yes. I think Jack Nielsen gonna make it. Of course, Jake Matthews. Of course, Caleb McGarry. And I think, and I think Keelan Zerier, just because he's the only one listed at just left tackle. Like, he's designated this position. Them the 5 tackles I think they keep. Them the 5 I think they keep. I think they're keeping 5 tackles. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I'm tired of seeing that dude, bro. I'm tired of seeing that dude, bro. He is capable of playing guard and tackle, but man, I'm tired of seeing that dude being a damn maybe. I'm tired of fucking maybes. All right. Now, offensive guards. All right, so we got to get back to it. The guards. Cal Hinton, Javon Gwynn, Joshua Gray, Michael Gonzalez, Matthew Bergeron, Chris Lindstrom, of course. I don't know where he's at. Where is his name? What the hell is going on with this list? This list is retarded. Sorry for the language, but this ain't no good list. Where the hell Chris Lindstrom? There he is right here. Chris Lindstrom, the only one listed as guard. This on the Atlanta Falcons. This is on the Atlanta Falcons website, by the way. This is on the Atlanta Falcons website. He's the only one listed as straight up guard. That's crazy. All right, so Chris Lindstrom, we know, yes. Matthew Bergeron, obviously. I'm gonna say Michael Gonzalez. I think he gonna make it. Javon Gwynn gonna make it. That's it. Them the 4 guards they gonna keep. And then I think they're gonna keep 4 guards. Well, they might only keep 3 guards. They might only keep 3. Lindstrom, Bergeron, Javon Gwynn. And Joshua Gray. They're going to keep 4. Joshua Gray, Javon Gwynn, Matthew Bergeron, Chris Lindstrom. And, of course, you'll still have Javon Gwynn, who can play center, in place of Ryan Newsom. Yep, the number is 6. Just tell you real chill, get it on the head. Get it on the head. All right, next position group. Offensive line. It's important, but oh man. Get out the sleeping bags, why don't you? Back to the safeties. So we got Xavier Watts, Josh Thompson, DeMarco Halems, Jordan Fuller. Let's make sure we ain't got some down here hiding on the roster. Because I don't know who in the hell put this shit together, but they need their ass whooped. And I believe that is going to be it for the safeties. Okay, so we're looking for the odd men out. We got Xavier Watts, Josh Thompson, DeMarco Halems, Jordan Fuller, Jason Bates III. Got 5 listed safeties. I saw 4. I saw the magic number 4 earlier. Well, technically, Javon Gwynn is listed as an offensive lineman, ATL 251. So you got 2 centers. You got Gwynn and you got Newsom. And they would probably have to go shopping if they ended up needing a 3rd. They'd probably have to go shopping. They probably would do that as a last, keep the shopping option open for the last resort. How many safeties are we keeping? Xavier Watts, Josh Thompson, DeMarco Halems. I'm gonna tell you already what I know. Jess is a lock. Xavier Watts is a lock. I think they're gonna keep Jordan Fuller, and I think they're gonna keep DeMarco Halems. And they're gonna keep 4 safeties. Straight up. All those guys are versatile. Jordan Fuller's more of a free, but everybody else is versatile. Everybody else is versatile. All right. Again, we're getting some agrees with that. Let's go to the next group. We're going to go to the next group on the list, the running back group. We got Carlos Washington, Bijan Robinson, Elijah Dotson, Joshua Corbin, or Jayshon Corbin, sorry. That's the boy they got from the UFL. Nathan Carter and Tyler Algier. So we know Tyler and we know Bijan are the locks. How many running backs they keeping And who are the odd men out? The locks are Bijan and Tyler. So, Carlos Washington Jr. Hold on. Somebody got cut. Who's that got cut? Which one of these running backs got cut? Was it Carlos Washington? No. That's everybody's. This is accounted for. How many running backs are they going to keep? Yeah, that's right. Jace got cut. That's right. Mucho said they're keeping 3. Oh man. Y'all, I kind of feel like if they're going to use Tyler Algier more in this offense this year, which I think they are, I'm inclined to think they're going to keep 4 running backs. Now, actually, this is when I would mention the practice squad because they could keep 3 listed on the 53 and save 1 for the practice squad. So here's you all's opportunity. Who are the 3 that make the roster? Who's the 1 they try to keep on the practice squad? Who are the 3? We know Bijan and Tyler. Who's the number 3 running back that's going to make the 53? You got Carlos Washington, Elijah Dotson, Jayshon Corbin, and Nathan Carter. Me personally, I'm a big fan of Nathan Carter. I'm a big fan of his. I like Nathan Carter. Elijah Dotson, he's actually okay. Don't know enough about Jayshon Corbin and Carlos Washington Jr. I don't know. I'm going to say Nathan Carter is the number 3. And I'm going to say Nathan Carter's the number 3. And I'm going to say Carlos Washington Jr. They try to creep back onto the practice squad. What y'all say? What y'all saying? Yes, D. Coleman. Now we gonna include the practice squad. The running back group for me it's a sensitive group for me. I played running back, okay? So I understand the importance of the backfield. And if we're gonna use Tyler Algier more in the game plan, that means he's gonna get more playing time. He's gonna get used a lot more. You're gonna want to make sure that you got bodies in depth. So I think we're gonna keep 3 on the 53, and I think we're gonna hide somebody on the practice squad. Probably like put them on on the IR or something like that, and they'll be eligible to play in week 4, and they gonna go to the practice squad. And I think that guy gonna be Carlos Washington. I think that guy's gonna be Carlos Washington. So I think Nathan Carter's gonna be that number 3 guy, and Carlos Washington going to the practice squad. Mucho say Washington making the roster. ATL 251 say Carter gonna be on the practice squad. The real question is if any of these dudes can outplay Carlos during camp. I think Nathan Carter will. I think Carlos gonna be he gonna be the one they had. Did he run a 4.3? I know he fast. I ain't know he was that damn fast. Because who got the best hands out of the other running backs? I don't know. That's a good question. I was surprised Jace McKillen got cut too. It had to be something outside of him playing full. It had to be something outside of his ability to play, or if he was a fit for the team. Because I think he was a fit for the team. I think he probably had a bad attitude, bro. Carlos is either on the 53 or practice squad. I think they're gonna try to hide him. Who the boy from UFL? Okay, that's Jay Sean Corbin. He's the boy from He's the dude from the UFL. Jay Sean Corbin is the dude from the UFL. 24 years old, went to Florida State, 5 feet 11, 200 pounds. Saw action in 6 games in 2023 with the New York Giants, taking 15 offensive snaps and logging 1 carry for 12 yards. Also saw 117 special team snaps, logging 3 tackles, 1 solo. Played for the San Antonio Brahmas of the UFL in 2025. In 10 games, he had 97 carries for 522 yards and 4 touchdowns, as well as 18 receptions for 138 yards. That don't look like he's an option out of the backfield. That's for certain. He is an option out of the backfield. Mm. 97 carries. This the number here that worries me. In 10 games, 97 carries, 522 yards. That ain't a good ratio. But we ain't looking for him to be the bell cow. So all right. Next position group. Next, we got quarterbacks. Okay, well, we can skip over that one. We can skip over that one. Bradley Pinion all by himself at punter. He has no competition whatsoever in training camp. He's a free kicker. That's what they call a free kicker. Somebody that has no competition. All right, outside linebackers. Braylon Trice, D'Angelo Malone, Khalid Kareem, Arnold Ebiketie, Caleb Johnson, Caleb Johnson, I don't see y'all, boy. Vernon. I don't see him. Wait a minute. Hey, y'all want to hear something? Malik Verdon has a non-football injury. What in the hell wrong with that boy? Non-football injury. Active, but has a non-football injury. The damn barber must have edged him up too hard. He got a boo-boo. All right. Outside linebackers. D'Angelo Malone, Khalid Kareem, Arnold Ebiketie. And who the other boy was? Caleb Johnson. And Caleb Johnson. So there's Caleb Johnson as 1. Braylon Trice 2. D'Angelo Malone 3. Khalid Kareem 4. Arnold Ebiketie 5. How many outside linebackers we keep? Mucho say Khalid is a 1. Agreed. Khalid Kareem, 1 again. D. Colbert said 5, which is a lot. Yeah, it's 5 outside linebackers listed. That Khalid Kareem dude, what the boy name is? Caleb Johnson. Caleb Johnson is just listed as a linebacker. He's a straight up linebacker, but he gonna play outside. They ain't finna put that boy inside. They not finna put that boy inside. Even though he 220, might be able to plug the couch. Got 5 years experience, he ass. They're not gonna put him on the inside. They are not gonna put him on the inside. All right. So you got Caleb Johnson 1, Braylon Trice 2, D'Angelo Malone 3, Khalid Kareem 4, Arnold Ebiketie 5. AK's a lock, I think. Braylon Trice is a lock, I believe. Man, I don't know about D'Angelo Malone, man. Is D'Angelo Malone, is he a lock? Is he a 1 or a 2? Is he 1 for out of here, 2 for they gonna keep him around? One if he out of here, 2 if they gonna keep him around. Now remember, he's an outside linebacker, not an edge. That's an important key factor here. He's not an edge. He's an outside linebacker. Different schemes
different formations and schemes require different position groups. Remember that. He's not listed as an edge. It matters. Millie Mills 1.5. Why y'all can't make up? Is he a 1 or a damn 2, Millie Mills? God damn. 1 for Idaho, 2 for his stand. Shit, make your mind up. Jonte Rose just said 2. D. Coleman says, unfortunately, he's a 1. He's a 1. Oh, Mucho say I'm gonna be biased, but I say 2. Why you biased? Who that, your brother? He can play edge. He can play edge, yes. D. Coleman said, outside linebacker, edge defense end. Give me that iPad regardless. I'm telling y'all, the position, what they're listed at matters. When it comes to them making the team, it matters. Depending on what defense we're going to run. If our base defense is going to be that requires an edge, which we already done determined that that's the case. If D'Angelo Malone stays around, it's because we know we're going to be doing a whole lot of different we're going to do what's called using multiple playbooks, multiple schemes. If on Madden, they got it listed as multiple playbooks. That's what it say on Madden. I don't know what they call it in real life. I think it could just be something as simple as as a multiple defensive look. But the roles change slightly from outside linebacker to edge. A lot of people don't think so, but it does. Your edge guys are going to be more of a defensive end, where they're going to be containing the edge. They're going to be setting the edge, and they're going to be attacking the quarterback. Outside linebackers are going to do more playing, going to be doing more dropping into coverages than that of an edge or edge guy. So it does matter. It does matter. What y'all saying? We'll just say, nah, I just like him, and he hasn't really had a shot till end of the season and showed up. Yeah, that's because the damn defensive scheme was all over the fucking place. Grady was listed as a defensive end halftime, and DT the other, and sucked it up. And Paul, man, Will must be sleep or something. Mucho say he made play pretty much every time he touched the field. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think D'Angelo Malone might be the odd man out, y'all. I think he's the odd man out with who we know is going to stick around. He just might be the odd man out because we know Braylon Trice is going to be there. Then they're not going to wash their hands clean of him after the first season he's with the team and he gets hurt. He's going to be here. Arnold Ebiketie is going to be here. We know Arnold Ebiketie is going to be used as an edge, and he's going to be used as an outside linebacker. And we know it's going to be the same for Braylon Trice. And we know you already did lineman. Let's get down here. The long snapper, Liam McCullough. We know he ain't going nowhere. Caleb Johnson, he's not going to be here. But Arnold Ebiketie, Braylon Trice, Caden Ellis is listed as an inside linebacker, but we know how that's going to be played out. Yeah, Leonard Floyd, of course, at edge. Jalen Walker at edge. James Pierce Jr. at edge. Yeah, I don't see D'Angelo Malone being able to make the team, man. I just don't see where there's room for him. But let's get into the inside linebackers. Josh Woods, Nick Kibbutz, Caden Ellis, J.D. Bertrand, and Divine Diablo, wherever he at on here. He on here somewhere. There he is. Divine Diablo. Why are the kickers in between the linebackers? This is crazy. What is going on? Until 251 say Trice better not shit the bed this year. He got hurt, bro. Damn. He got hurt. Well, his fault. Your man can't help he got hurt, bro. Damn, ATL 251. That's cold-blooded. Did anybody tell me where I got that phrase from that I said earlier? Somebody's gonna get cut, my little sweet bitches. If you can tell me where I got that from, I'll drop the link for the last 10 minutes of the show. I sure will. I surely will. I will drop the link. I surely will. Because Malone had a different DC every year sucks, but he's had time too late. Yeah, man, you know, we all get dealt bad hands in life, bro. Julio got dealt a bad hand. Having the toe problem, the turf toe issue. Maybe it had something to do with him not getting as many touchdowns. Matt Ryan didn't always have consistency at offensive coordinators. Maybe it had something to do with him not getting over the hump, not being able to get the team over the hump. You get dealt bad hands, but what makes the best of the best, what makes them the best is that even when dealt bad hands, they make lemonade out of lemons. You know what I'm saying? So I know that don't nobody like to hear that. That sounds, harsh. It sounds unfair. But it's the truth. If we think about our lives, I've been dealt a bad hand many more times than not since I became an owner operator in trucking. Every time I look up, I'm spending money on maintenance on a damn truck. It don't feel like I can save a damn dime sometimes. But I'm still working. I'm still out here by the grace of God. So, can you make lemons out of lemonade? Oh no, not that way. Can you make lemonade out of lemons? So, he's been dealt a bad hand, but he's had opportunities at times to really be able to put the extra effort in or make the bigger play and not just a play. If that makes any sense. I don't know. But it is what it is. Miller Mill said it'll be hard to see Malone go, but fuck that nigga, he'll be all right. But Miller Mill don't give a damn tonight. He trying to get rid of everybody that y'all like. Because say AK is going to get 12 sacks and get paid by somebody else because you can't finesse a finesser. Mucho credit said, I get it. Oh, man. The cream always rises to the top. That's right. That's right. I think he the odd man out, man. All right, the inside linebackers, though, I think Divine Diablo is a lock. I think Kate Nellis is a lock. JD Bertrand, don't know. Divine is a lock. Ellis is a lock. I don't know why, but I feel like JD Bertrand is going to come back. 1 in the chat if he's out of here. 2 if he's staying. 1 if he's out of here. 2 if he's staying. We're going to get to Troy in a minute. Troy, he's next on the chopping block. He's next. Miller Mills say JD ain't going nowhere. D. Coleman say 2, but I hope we don't see him. I'm not a believer. I'm not either, bro. That's just me, though. I know he'll big boy. He's a big boy now. 6'1", 230. 6'1" ain't that tall, but I mean it's tall, but 230. He'll look light in the ass. He got a big ass head with a big ass jaw. Or maybe his face just big and he got a stupid haircut. I don't know. But I'm seeing a lot of 2s. What's up with your T-Terry? So I guess that means if JD Bertrand is sticking around, I guess that means this guy unable to perform, physically unable to perform. He's active, but he's physically unable to perform. Troy Anderson, 6'4", 245. Still only 26 years old, went to Montana State. 1 if he's out of here. 2 if he stays. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Mucho say 2. Ooh, Millie Mills say 2. Jonte Rose, yeah, say 2. Mucho say 2 again. Be calm and stop with the bullshit. Make a damn choice. Make a choice. You must choose. You must choose. That my motherfucker got choice. He's so misunderstood. Oh man. So if it's a 2 for Troy and JD, that means you keeping Troy Anderson. You keeping Troy, JD, Diablo, That means you keeping JD, Troy, Diablo, Caden Ellis, and I said Diablo already. Okay, I already said Diablo. All right. Coach Unchained like this. He likes Josh Woods just for kicks and giggles. One, if he stays. Two, if he goes. One, if he stays. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. What I've been doing all night. One, if he's out of here. One, if he's out of here. Two, if he stays. Josh Woods, 6'1", 240, went to Maryland. Got a big goddamn ogre face. One, if he's out of here. Two, if he stays. Jonte Rosier got a 1. D. Coleman said, I think we're keeping 3 inside linebackers. Well, if it's Diablo, Caden Ellis, and J.D. Bertrand for you, D. Coleman, you must think Troy's out of here. D. Coleman said 1, he's out of here. Yeah, Josh Woods out of here, bro. That was for kicks and giggles. Coach Josh Woods might still be here, guys. He might still on the practice squad. He might make this. He might make the goddamn scout team. Might make that. All right. So kickers, Young Way, Cool, Lenny, Craig, both of them will be here. Craig, we know if Craig ain't on the 53, which he ain't gonna be, then he'll at least be on. Well, he might make the 53. He'll be on the practice squad. Guards, we did them already. Edge guys, Leonard Floyd, Jalen Walker, James Pierce Jr. They pretty much got that locked down. Defensive lineman, Contavious Street, Ruka Rororo, David Onyemata, Zach Harrison, Taquan Graham, Morgan Fox, Brandon Dorless, Simeon Barrow Jr. for your defensive line. Contavious Street, Ruka Rororo. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 defensive linemen. How many we keeping? No, I did not accept your 1.5, sir. No, I did not. Yeah, coach, he'll jump clean overboard to create some controversy. How many we keeping? Mucho say we keeping 6. Jonte Rosier say we keeping 7. Mucho said maybe 7. He say 6 or 7. Because we got 8 now. If we keeping 7, that means it's only going to be one odd man out. And we not keeping track of the total number. This just based off of your feel for what you think they're going to try to keep. Because at the end of the day, it all got to fit into a 53-man lineup, and you can only dress 48. So, well, technically 49, I think. Because I think the third string quarterback doesn't count or something like that. towards the dress number. But it's only 8 defensive linemen, y'all. So if you're keeping 7, that means only 1 odd man out. Mucho said TQ. He said Taquan Graham. D. Coleman said they're gonna keep 6. Miller Mills said 5. What they got Dorless listed as a defensive lineman. They got him listed as a defensive lineman. What that typically means, y'all, is they're going to play more than one tech. They're going to play more than one tech out there. They're going to be moved around, which is, I like it. Dorless and Rukaroro, they probably going to do most of their time in the, they're going to do most of their time in the 1 techs and the 2 A's. They're going to do most of their times there. But, them 3 tech guys going to be like Zach Harrison and Morgan Fox. David Onimata, he gonna spend some time in the 3 tech. Kentavious Street gonna spend some time in the 1 and the 0, and in the 2A. Dorless, the same. Simeon Barrow Jr. I think Simeon Barrow Jr. gonna make this team. I think he's gonna make this 53. This is what I see as keeping. Kentavious Street, Rukaroro, David Onyemata, Zach Harrison. Brandon Dorless, Simeon Barrow Jr. Nah, it's going to be Morgan Fox, not Simeon Barrow Jr. I think Simeon Barrow Jr. is the odd man out, and I think they're going to keep. Let's go back. Damn, I got to fix it. All right. I think they're going to keep Street 1, Root 2, David 3, Zach 4, Dorless 5, Morgan 6. I think them the 6 they're going to keep. Taquan Graham and Simeon Barrow Jr. are the odd men out. Yeah, Raheem Moore, he was talking highly about Morgan Fox. I think that's going to be it. I think Simeon Barrow Jr. He's going to go practice. They're going to put him on the practice squad if he stays there. I think he'll get pilfered from up underneath us. He'll get somebody gonna go get that boy. They're gonna have to put one of them injury labels on him to keep him on the practice squad, to keep him around. They're gonna have to put one of them injury labels on him. And Taquan Graham. I think Taquan Graham and Simeon Barrow Jr., I think they're the odd men out. I want to know what y'all think, though. Taquan Graham. A 1 if he's out of here, or 2 if he stays. 1, he's out of here. 2, he stays. Jonte Rozier say, what if they keep Graham and cut Streets? I don't see them keeping Taquan Graham over Kentavious Street. Is it impossible? No, but I don't see it. Mill said, or just get rid of Street. Mucho say 1. Mill say 1. I think he out of here, y'all. I think it's a 1. I think he out of here. Street had more of an impact than TQ. Facts. I don't see TQ getting too much better than the sample sizes, than the flashes we got from him. I don't think he gets any better than what he's been. I just don't see it. I think he's hit a ceiling. All right. Damn. Last position group. DBs. We got Billy Bowman Jr. listed as a DB. He's the only one listed as a straight up DB. Like I said, I don't know. I don't the mad science behind it, the unequivocal genius of it all. I'm not sure how this is being orchestrated. I have an idea, but I've been voicing that idea to you all off season long. And it's starting to look like I'm right, but I'm still not quite sure of the tactic. I don't see I'm gonna put it this way. Let's count them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, excuse me. 10 DBs. That's not including the safety group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. D. Alford, Natron Brooks, Mike Ford Jr., Mike Hughes, Lamar Jackson, Dante Manning, Clark Phillips III, Keith Taylor, AJ Terrell, Billy Bowman Jr. Let's go over the locks. Billy Bowman Jr. is a lock. AJ Terrell is a lock. Mike Hughes is a lock. Mike Ford Jr. is a lock, in my opinion. Y'all might not think so. AJ Terrell is a lock. Oh, did I say AJ already? I think I did. Billy Bowman lock, AJ lock. Mike Hughes lock. Mike Ford Jr. is a lock. And I still think D. Alford is a lock. Those are my 5 locks. D. Alford, Mike Ford Jr., Mike Hughes, AJ, Billy Bowman Jr. Those are my locks. How many of these DBs out of the 10 are we going to keep? That's D. Alford at the top. That's Billy Bowman at the bottom. It's kind of crazy how that's like that. It's kind of crazy. What say you all? How many are they going to keep? That's D. Alford at the top. That's Billy Bowman at the bottom. Mucho say I like D. Alford, but I don't know about a lock. I still think he's a lock. I don't think they would have brought him back if he wasn't a lock. Jonte Rozier say Hughes is out. What? Jonte Rozier say Hughes is out. Mucho say 6 for keeps. Just 6? I think they're going to keep 7. I think they're going to keep 7, maybe 8. But I think they're going to keep 7 for sure. We got Ford. We got Hughes. Mucho gave Hughes a 2. He said he's staying. So the test boy say he think we carrying 8 to 9. See, he thinking, the test boy thinking like me. That's about what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're going to keep a lot of these guys. We already determined they're going to keep 4 safeties. So I think they're going to keep somewhere between 7, maybe 8 of these cornerbacks. Thinking they're going to keep about 12 of these guys, man. 11 or 12 DBs all around. Where is he at? I think he was on that inactive list. Let me go down there and see. Yeah, Kobe Bryant right here. Non-football injury for Kobe. He got a boo-boo. But I think he's going to make this roster. All right. Keith Taylor, he's out of here. Lamar Jackson, he's out of here. Dante Manning. 1 if he's out of here. 2 if he stays. So the test boy say 1. 1. You are a 1. Out of here. Manning out of here. Mucho say Lamar out of here. Yeah, he out of here. Dante Manning, they say you're out of here. Natron Brooks. 1, if he's out of here. 2, if he stays. Natron Brooks is an interesting one. I think they like Natron Brooks, but I think he's just going to get outplayed. He's going to get outshined in training camp. They ain't going to have no choice but to snip, 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 snip. Cut him, my little sweet bitches. Still ain't nobody told me where I got that from. It's too late. I think they like Natron Brooks, man. I think they like him. But I think he's going to get outshined. They ain't going to have no choice but to snip, snip. Cut him, my little sweet bitches. They trying to odd man out. Lamar Jackson, odd man out. Dante Manning, odd man out. Keith Taylor, you out of here, bro. I ain't even going to put your name up there. You out of here. You out of here. So, that would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if you count Kobe Bryant. Seven DBs. And that is it. That is it. That is all. This now will be the Q and the A portion of the show. If you want to know something about something, ask me away. I might not have much to say, but I don't mind to play. Somebody asked some crazy shit earlier. just what I said. Kyle Pitts at wide receiver. Could he be better than Chase Claypool? Georgia Tech boy, I'm going to let your peers answer that question. Georgia Tech boy says, if you put Kyle Pitts at wide receiver, could he be better than Chase Claypool? What y'all think? What y'all think? Xavier Watts was listed with the safeties, Mucho. Can Kyle Pitts be better than Chase Claypool at receiver? Am I seeing this right? Chase Claypool didn't even play last year. Am I seeing that right? Chase didn't even play in 2024. So, yes, the answer is yes. Kyle Pitts can be better than Chase Claypool at wide receiver. Didn't even play last year. He didn't have no stats. Who do you see as starters on defense? Jesse Bates, Jordan Fuller. Week 1, it'll be Jesse Bates, Jordan Fuller, AJ Terrell, Mike Hughes. Clark Phillips. D Offord, I mean. Caden Ellis. Divine Diablo. Arnold Ebiketie. Jalen Walker. Kentavious Street. Rukororo. That's starting defense. Week 1. That's starting defense week 1. Will that be your starting defense throughout the duration? I don't think so. But that'll be your starting defense week 1. If it don't sound sexy to you, it's okay. It's okay. You want to know why? You want to know why it's okay? Because just because they don't start doesn't mean they're not going to be impactful on this team. Your favorites will get the playing time. Trust me. James Pierce Jr., Xavier Watts, Billy Bowman Jr., they will get the playing time. They will get the playing time. Trust me. Trust me. That being said, thanks for coming through and showing your love in the chat, participating. Thank you for engaging with one another. Thank you for being the best loyal compadres and compadres that a content creator could ask for. I'm about to get ready to go hit the block. And oh, yes, by the way, I got that little phrase, somebody's going to get cut, my little sweet bitches. The Andy Dick Show. Google it. Catch me on the flip side. Don't forget to hit that like button, that sub button, all that good stuff. Home team.
Home team. What's happening, home team? It's your boy Blakberry Rex coming to let you know about the summer giveaway that we're having with the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry, no C, just the K. If you want to be a part of this giveaway, have a chance to win some free stuff, you got to go to Instagram and subscribe to Blakberry Rex on Instagram and enter the raffle for your chance to win.